Hi, everybody. Welcome to the first of probably many video screen tutorials from me. This is kind of the welcome slide about what we'll be doing for the next few weeks, distance learning wise. So the slideshow is on Classroom, so you can review it at any time that you want. But I just wanted to go through it with you and explain some things in more detail because I think that will be helpful. So let's get started. Firstly, what's most important, and I want to make sure that this is really clear during this crazy time, is your physical and emotional health. Academics are secondary. I know from the surveys I got from a lot of you that people are looking forward to having school back in their life and something to do and distract them from everything that's going on. But I know there's others of you that have a lot going on right now and you're feeling really overwhelmed. So please look at school and academics as something that should be enriching your life, not making it worse. And if you are feeling overwhelmed with the academics portion, please reach out to me and let me know and we'll work something out. All right. That doesn't mean that academics are gone for the next 2 months and that we're all just going to, sit around playing video games. We do have to get some work done. So let me explain what that's going to look like. Basically, the mandate has come down to us that during this time, it's a time for review, it's a time for improvement of your grades, and it's a time for enrichment. Over the next couple months, you will not be really learning any new material. You're not going to have any major projects. You're not going to have any really rigorous academic requirements of you because the reality is not everyone can do them right now. So we will have some assignments, we will have some work, and it's up to you how you complete them. So here's the plan. Basically, you should have heard at this point, if not, it might be news to you, but the grade that you received on the third quarter progress report is the lowest your grade can go for the final report card. So if you got a B on that progress report and you are unable to do anything for the next 2 months, it won't negatively affect your grade. However, if you got a low grade on that progress report, now is the time that you can improve that grade. And there's 2 ways to do that. So the first option is to make up or redo any past assignments. So if you completely checked out the past couple months and didn't get anything done and you want to go back and get those things done, all you'll have to do is just shoot me an email. Let me know what assignments you're planning on doing and what you want that to look like. And then from there, you and I will come up with a plan to redo those past assignments. That's option number 1. Option number 2 is to complete the new material. So as I said, I am going to have some lesson plans and I'm going to explain those in a moment. What you would do is you would work through this new work, these new assignments, and as you complete them, I will put them in the grade book and they will help to improve your grade. So you can do both option 1 and 2 if you want to, or you can just focus on one. If you are unsure, unclear, or you don't know which path you should take, shoot me an email, let me know, and I will guide you. For most of you, I would recommend option number 2. I think it's going to provide you more opportunity for growth. So let's talk about what that option 2 looks like. Here is the plan. You will be reading as a group the 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens. I will provide you the PDF of the text, and it's broken down by weeks. Basically 1 habit per week. And if you haven't ever heard of this book, it is sort of like a self-help book. I hate using that term, but it's strategies and things that you can do in your life to kind of shift your thinking and not only help you be more productive, but just to live a richer life. So I think it's really great for right now in the uncertainty and, just kind of the world that we're living in. Like, what can we do moving forward? What can we do to improve ourselves? So I think this book will be really helpful. Basically, what you'll do is you will read one of the habits each week and you will complete a 1-pager on the reading. I will provide another video detailing out what that 1-pager looks like, but basically it's just reflecting on what it is you read and how you can implement those strategies into your own life. So it's really just reflective writing and just kind of internalizing the reading that you're doing. And that's about it. You'll be reading and reflecting. So there is more, but it's optional. The school has denoted certain times during the day to be focused on certain subjects. So for English, you should be devoting each Monday and Wednesday, 9:30 and 2 to English. That doesn't mean that we are going to have full class discussions. That doesn't mean we're going to have full, Zoom classes. But you should kind of think about setting aside that time for English. So Mondays at 9:30 and 2, I am available for any questions or concerns. So at the beginning of the week, if you're not sure what the reading is or you don't know what the one pager looks like, what you'll do is shoot me an email by Sunday night at 9 p.m. and let me know, hey, I have some questions. Hey, I need to chat. Can we talk at 2? And then I will send you an invite to either Google Hangout or Zoom. And at that time, you and I can meet and I can answer any questions you have. This is kind of office hours, so to speak. So this is open to for anyone who just needs to talk about anything, maybe not academic. So if you're saying, I'm worried about my grade or I'm feeling stressed with this and you just want to touch base with me, I'm happy to do that. So just send me an email by Sunday night by 9 and we'll set up a time to do it. Wednesdays are a little bit different, same time slots, 9:30 and 2. But for those 2 sessions, I'll have a reoccurring Google Hangout or Zoom, and that will be an open discussion. So similar to like a class discussion, anybody can pop in and we can chat about the reading. We can chat about, things that are going on in the reading that are applying to your life. You can ask any questions about the one pager or brainstorm with your classmates about what could be on that one pager. It's similar, like I said, to more of a class discussion. Again, both of these are completely optional, but they're just times to collaborate if you feel like you're missing your classmates and want to see them face to face. Some of the questions I've gotten on that first survey, thank you to those of you who have turned it in. If you haven't, please do go and do that. A big question is about independent reading and book chats and the 1,000-page requirement. Some of you might be happy to hear it is no longer mandatory. As I said, we can't have any new requirements or any new assessments, anything like that. So the independent reading is no more. I do want to say, however, I think it's still important to be reading, especially now there's only so much TV that you can watch in a day. I think it's really important to be reading and also to be talking about what you're reading. And I personally am really sad to not be hearing about your books anymore. So one thing I've done is I created a Flipgrid and it's on Classroom as well. And for you to go in and share kind of book reviews for anything that you're reading during this time away from the classroom. I will be posting books that I'm reading as well, and all the directions are on that Google Classroom assignment. And I really, really hope that some of you take advantage of that because I'd really love to see what you're reading. Another question I've gotten is about missing assignments. And I think I already kind of talked about that. That's kind of the option 1. All right, here is the second to last slide, which is the calendar. Again, this is tentative, but for the time being, go ahead and follow this along. As you can see, the weeks are on the far left, followed by what dates they encompass, and then the classwork and reading. So for this week, April 6th through the 10th, this is kind of the introduction. You'll be doing the reading number 1, getting started, and paradigms and principles. The Wednesday chat this week is going to be a little bit different because it's just going to be for any clarifications or questions. So I will post that reoccurring link to the discussion, and feel free to pop in and say hi and ask any questions you have or ask for any points of clarity. And then for this first week, there is no assignment due on Sunday. We're just going to kind of ease into this. Next week, however, the 13th through the 17th, you will be reading Personal Bank Account and Habit Number 1. The Wednesday chat will be discussing Habit Number 1 and what you came up with in the book. And then the assignment, the one pager, will be due on Sunday. And then that kind of format pretty much follows the next few weeks. You'll notice the final week, June 1st through the 5th, is a little bit different, but we're going to talk about that when we get there. No sense in talking about it now. And that's about it. So the most recent or the most current thing, I guess, that you need to know is this Wednesday, the 8th at both 9:30 and 2. Feel free to click on the Google Hangout link and stop by and say hi or ask any questions you have about this. And I hope that this video kind of clarified some points for you. As always, if you have any questions or anything else has come up, please email me. Or if you see me online, feel free to do, the chat function through Google. And that's about it. I hope you all are staying healthy and safe, and I really look forward to seeing you soon.